These are some things that I did this week as a theater teacher. We started off the morning with my advanced acting class, finishing their blocking for their duo scenes. Then my technical theater class had time to finish up their designs because we will be presenting them in a production meeting next class. My intro to theater students worked on their set design for the musical that they chose for their technical theater unit project. I also fitted some students for costuming for our spring musical, Sweeney Todd School Edition. And finally, I had rehearsal after school for Sweeney Todd. We blocked Ah Miss and Kiss Me. Now we go to Wednesday, where I had my favorite coffee shop here in Lexington, Leestown Coffee House, deliver coffee to our school. I did some more costuming on students for Sweeney Todd. Our cast and crew of Sweeney Todd got headshots during the school day by our photography students. These headshots will be featured later in our program. My intro to theater students presented their set designs for the class and had their very first production meeting. My 2 tech classes presented their designs also in our production meeting. And finally, after school, I had rehearsal for Sweeney Todd. We blocked Joanna Part 1 and Part 2 and Green, Finch, and Linnet Bird. On Thursday, we had a production meeting for my B-Day tech class to present their designs for Sweeney Todd the Musical. My advanced theater class came to me for memorization checks so I can see if their duo scenes were memorized. During my planning bell, the thespian officers and I met on a Google Meet with our local refugee foundation here in the city and asked them what their needs were so we could find a way to give back to the community. My intro to theater class presented their set designs in a production meeting. One of my seniors got notified that she was accepted into her dream school in a dream program. And finally, after school, we had the full cast called for rehearsal, and we ran everything that we have blocked in Act 1 so far for Sweeney Todd School Edition. Lighting crew also stayed, and we kind of had a little mini tech rehearsal. It was kind of fun. On Friday, my advanced theater class participated in round robins where they performed for each other their duo scenes and gave each other feedback based upon the rubric that I use to grade them for when it's their turn to be graded. I costumed more students. We had convocation for our Magnet Arts program where musicians presented to all of the arts students in our program. In my tech class, I put the production meeting up on the board and we started chipping away at action items on the list for costumes, props, set, and lights for Sweeney Todd the Musical School Edition. I also forgot to mention that on Friday, during my planning period, I went down to the graphic design class. I met with the students to see what fonts and color palettes and designs they've come up with for graphic design for marketing purposes for our spring musical Sweeney Todd. So it's really cool because I am their client and I'm working with the students and they get real world opportunities. They get real world experience working with a client like they would in the real world. And I ended the day with my intro students teaching them how to design a playbill for the musical that they chose.